Good evening. It's 9 p.m. here in South Korea, and thank you for joining us on Arirang News. We begin at the nation's top office. President Yoon's first overseas tour of the year has been set, and it's to the United Arab Emirates and Davos, Switzerland. His 8-day two-nation tour, which begins this Saturday, is focused on the economy. Our Chief Presidential Office correspondent Moon Connyoung starts us off.
The economic diplomacy aspect of President Yoon's overseas tour this time can be summarized into three key words: UAE, attracting investment, and global solidarity.
President Yoon Suk-yeol's first foreign tour of the new year will take him to the United Arab Emirates and Switzerland from this weekend to next. And at the heart of it is summit-level economic diplomacy. Taking off on Saturday, Mr. Yoon's first stop will be Abu Dhabi for his first state visit as president, and a first to the West Asian country by a South Korean leader at the invitation of President Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. There, he'll visit South Korean troops at the AK unit, some 130 combat soldiers there to train UAE special forces, and the Baraka nuclear power plant, Korea's first overseas nuclear power plant construction project that kicked off under a $20 billion contract won in 2009.
We plan to significantly strengthen South Korea-UAE strategic cooperation in nuclear power, energy, investment, and the defense industry. Not only that, by accompanying an economic delegation of some 100 South Korean businesses, we'll provide all the necessary support to help our firms make entry into the UAE market.
On the 17th, President Yoon flies to Zurich for a meeting with Koreans living in Switzerland, then to Davos clusters the next day for a meeting with the CEOs of major multinationals and to promote South Korea's bid to host the 2030 World Expo. And on the 19th, Yoon will deliver a special address at the annual meeting of the World Economic Forum, which opens this year under the theme Cooperation in a Fragmented World. The president will wrap up his 8-day two-nation tour with a visit to the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich, a public research university which specializes in science and technology. As highlighted by the president himself, President Yoon plans to keep a salesman cap on more than anything else during this trip and on those planned for the rest of the year. Now, senior officials here at the presidential office say we can anticipate large-scale contracts and deals, especially in the defense industry, this tour around. Moon Connyoung, Arirang News.